headhunting. What is headhunting? So headhunting is a process of finding the best possible candidate for a position. Usually this strategy is applicable to fill executive position or head roles of the company. Required highly qualified and potential individuals to fill the vacant roles. This process typically aims at professionals who work at another company or or are not currently searching for a job. The objective is to find out the professional with the right qualification and talents. Companies are ready to pay competitive wages and offer benefits to persuade the candidate. So headhunting means, as a HR of the organization, you know what candidate is needed. What candidate is needed means what is the skills or what is the talent that you are going to hire for a particular position. So before the process of hiring or before the hiring starts, you know what candidate is going, what talent you are going to hire, or you know what skill the candidate should have to work in your organization. So before hiring the candidates, you know what is needed for that particular position. So that is based on that skills and knowledge, or based on that only, you will be hiring the candidates or professionals. So if the particular skills and talents is a candidate is having that particular skills and talents that you are required to work in your organization, so for that candidates you will pay the competitive benefits and compensation. So whatever is available in the market, you can pay for that particular talent. So that is called headhunting. Okay, so it is a process of choosing the best candidates for the position. Usually this strategy is applicable to fill executive positions or head roles. So this headhunting strategy is used to close the openings right from the executive to the top management. So this headhunting strategy will be used to close the position right from executive to the top management of the company. So required a highly qualified and potential individual to fill vacant roles. So you will be, your organization, or you as a HR of the organization, you will hire highly qualified and potential individuals only, because you will know what is required for that particular job, and you will be hiring the qualified and highly potential candidates. Next, this process typically aims at professionals who are working at another or not currently searching for a job. So this headhunting process is used only to hire the candidates from the competitive company, or the candidates who are not searching for a job. So the candidates who are in need of job, but they are not searching for a job because they are already in the company, they are already working in some organization. So that candidates, they will not look for a job, that they will not search for a job. So you will be focusing on that candidates only, because if you provide a good compensation for that particular candidate, they will move on from their organization to your organization. Understood? So this particular process is used only to hire the people, or is used only to hire the candidates from the competitive company, or this process is used to hire the candidates who are not working for a job. So who are not looking for a job. So they already placed in a particular company, so they will not looking for a job, and this process will be focused on that particular candidates only. The objective is to find out the professionals with the right qualification and talents. So the objective of the main aim of this headhunting is to find the right talent from the market. So as I already told you, the companies are ready to pay competitive wages and offers the benefits to persuade the candidates. So to hire the candidate or to make the candidate to work for their organization, they are ready to pay competitive wages and benefits when compared to their competitive company, when compared to their competitors. They are ready to pay more wages than their competitive companies. Next, what is blind recruitment? Blind recruitment means it is irrespective of the, so say for example, for headhunting, you will be hiring the candidates with a particular talent or with a particular skills, and you will be hiring the right qualification. You will be hiring the right talent for that particular job. So whether uh, that candidate belongs to a particular area, so whether the candidate is feasible to travel from the resident, from their house to organization, from the residential place to organization, whether it is feasible for the candidate to commute. So you will be checking all the, you'll be verifying all the things in headhunting. But in blind recruitment, irrespective of the um, geographical area of the organization, irrespective of the sexual orientation, irrespective of the disability of the candidates, you will recruit. So this recruitment is basically used for freshers. Okay, so a blind recruitment process involves blocking out identifiable characteristics from a resume and are not related to job or experiences needed for success. It is an effort towards increasing diversity in a recruitment process. The hiring process assures top talent to get a job based on their qualification and experience instead of their demographic, sexual orientation, ethnicity, disability, or background. So, irrespective of their qualification, irrespective of their demographic, or irrespective of their background, irrespective of their disability, you will be hiring the candidates. So this will be mostly used for freshers. So you will hire the candidate, and you will place the candidate for to do a particular job. Say for example, you will be hiring the candidates who has completed BA degree, and you will be placing that candidate to do some accounting job. How the BA degree holder will do the accounting job? By providing the training. So blind recruitment that involves blocking out the identifiable characteristics from a resume that are not related to job. So the job may be anything. You are placing some candidates. You are placing some other qualified or experienced candidate to do a particular job. So if you analyze, or if you analyze in the market, people belonging from BCom or people belongs from BSc Computer Science or BCA, they will be doing the HR activity, because for them there is no connectivity between their qualification and their job. So that is called the blind recruitment. Blind recruitment reduces bias. In blind hiring process, recruiters focus on applicant qualification skills by eliminating initial preconceived notions. Remove demographic information from resume, anonymous application, and source diverse candidates. Follow the consistent and neutral recruiting process that complies with hiring equity law. Using metrics and standardized interview question, access applicants' talent and qualification. So, in this blind recruitment, you don't have any, you will not be having any inequality. So, equally, you will be placing the candidates irrespective of their qualification and experience. You will be placing the candidates in any of the opening in any of the opening available in the organization. Okay, so you don't consider the demographic information. Demographic information means you don't consider the location where the employees where the employees belongs. So if you don't consider these information, you can have number of candidates. Okay, if you find right talent for the particular job means you will be having minimum number of talents only. From that minimum number of talent, you have to hire the right talent. But if you go for a blind recruitment, then you will not consider any of the information, that is any of the background you will not consider about the candidate. So whatever only you need is candidate. So that candidate you have to hire and you have to make the candidate to perform the job. So if you are ready to hire any candidate means you can have a number of talents available in the market. From that number of candidates, you can source any other candidates to do a particular job. So if you follow a blind recruitment means you have to follow the consistent process in the recruitment. So say for example, you are conducting GD, group discussion, to hire a accounting person means, so you have to conduct GD say for example, you are conducting a group discussion for hiring a HR executive. But for HR executive, some other qualified employee, that is BA completed employee, is applying means, for that candidate also you have to conduct GD. So whether you have to check whether the candidate is outspoken or not. So you have to conduct a neutral and consistent recruiting process for filling that position. So you are using metric and standardized interview questions. So whatever the questions, whatever the measures, whatever the questionnaires you are giving for a particular talent, so that questions also you have to give in the blind recruitment. So there is no exception for questions, or there is no exception for conducting the recruitment process. But the only difference in headhunting and blind recruitment is, in headhunting, you should know before what talent you are going to hire for a particular job. But in the blind recruitment, whatever the talent you can hire from the market, and you can make that talent to do a particular job. That is the only difference between headhunting and blind recruitment. Common hiring biases. So what are the common hiring? So irrespective of headhunting and blind recruitment, what are all the common hiring biases? So what are the common hiring failures? First, primary hiring bias, ethnicity. So based on the ethnicity, age, sexual orientations, race, gender, physical ability. So based on this, you can reject a candidate, not hiring the candidate. So based on this, a candidate will get rejected. Secondary hiring biases, communication style, religion, income, education, geographic location, marital state, family parental status, language and accent, appearance. So based on these factors, you may reject the candidate, even though if the candidate is highly talented, in the technical part and in the soft skill part, if the candidate is mostly talented, based on this uh, factors, you may reject the candidate. So this is the most common hiring biases in the market.